Alright guys, this is how to build an automatic stone farm. So find an open space probably, and if you want to build it in survival. So we're gonna start by obviously making a cobblestone generator. And here's some stuff you're gonna need. Lava, lava and water, redstone. Let's see, there's others. A lever, piston, observer, soul sand, glass, and that's about it, I think. Let me think here. That. Oh, and a building block, I suggest stone bricks. So that's about it for now of what we're gonna make. So number one, you have to do this. So this face has the face has to be that, and then the piston, that, some redstone, redstone over there, put a lever there, and then that makes it infinite, so you can connect that to whatever you need. And then next we need a cobblestone generator like that. Oh, and before you make the cobblestone generator, I forgot, we are going to need some hoppers. Hoppers are very, very important, and some droppers in this. So before you make that, you have to dig down there, put that there, dig out a space like this. Just dig out a 3, 4, 2 ball space, that's about what you need. Just a place where you could work underneath, just so that you could move around. That's all you need really. Have to connect over to that. And then what you do is put a block there. You do this. And then you throw these, do this. Yep. That. And then this. Connect to a dropper. Then you go up here. Do that. That makes sure it's all covered up right. Make sure nothing could get in there. And let's see. Well, it. Oh no. Oh guys, I forgot. That. Nothing could get in there. And you have a cobblestone generator, obviously. Yep, there you go. And then you come underneath here. So this is like this. Oh, and we're gonna need some repeaters. This and all the way. And then start that number. That. There's some repeater. Maybe we can do this. Like here is the make it like that. And then you gotta go to the next one. And go to this. And then what you do, you grab your water dispersing and glass. Let's see, dispersing down. No, no. Oh, yeah. Oh. Guys, they broke the machine. Ah! Yeah, you guys gotta be careful so that way it doesn't break the machine. Make sure that's breaking, otherwise, and make sure that's getting. The other side, obviously. Okay. And close this off. Make sure nothing. Nothing. Like that. Like that, and make it together. Can't be two, otherwise it guys say about 2 blue blocks. Yeah, blue blocks. Good. And that's obviously what we're doing. So then you add some uppers. That. Nope, more than uppers like that. Like that. Up. And then you make the uppers. Then finally, we need a furnace and chest. This is a small version of it. That's the bigger, more complex version. I suggest doing this version if you want it to be simple, not too long. If you guys are good with complicated, like, stuff like, let's say, starter redstones out there, don't do, like, complicated. If you want, you could add another water thing that goes, actually, guys, you do need to add another water thing, sorry. I was joking, you need to add another one. Hey guys, this is not very easy to make. And yes, I did come up with this myself. I did not watch a tutorial, so I am very proud of myself with this because I am not too good at redstone. I don't even know if I'm really decent at all. But I somehow made this. It actually only took 1 day, surprisingly. We're going to pick out our source and our water again to go higher. Yes, higher. Make sure it's not going to like any of that redstone. That would be pretty bad. Otherwise, the whole entire thing will break. Like, one thing off, the whole thing breaks. Then gotta make this tunnel again. And then here's what you do. Do this. Do a little bit of that. That. Here we go. Grab these two. This. These. This. And then here's one more thing. If you guys want to do this, you don't have to do this. That. That. Wait. Guys. There. And then you add a chest over here. And then you put just a bunch of coal inside of us. I'm just gonna grab it. That's a coal. Just take it. And as you can see, that starts taking away. And starts going into there. And then, guys, you have the water. I know it's been so long, you guys thought we were gonna have the water instantly, but no. And make sure this does all work. Otherwise, it won't work. That it should flow. And then you go inside of here, we grab our soul sand. Put it down and make sure, guys, I almost forgot this. That, make sure it stays. And why I use glass is because I just think it's cool to make it like show. That, oh, I forgot to get rid of it. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Taking the water leaks, everything. Bubble columns working. No one's working. And guys, this is about it. They're just sounding with the whole thing. Wait, okay, that's working. Okay, and then I'll show you guys this. Like, just gonna grab another pickaxe and shoot. Yep, it comes up. It goes. Oh wait. Yep. Go to there. Yes, and then start smelting. And there is one more thing. You can make it like connect to anywhere you want with hoppers. That's what I'm gonna show you guys. But anyways, just for a improvement, I advise, like I forgot to do this, but see how that pops out? I advise putting blocks over these water columns. That's what I advise because then it's not really gonna work. So all you really have to, and to turn off the machine, all you have to do is this. Well, make sure you turn this back on, otherwise this won't work. Because look, I'll show you guys. So, there. It's not coming out, right? So you go down here. It piles up. So, if you guys want to make it like more... Actually, I'm just gonna show you guys this myself because I think it's also satisfying. If you guys want to, you should just collect stone and put it in like this. Like just that. And then you could turn on the machine and it goes like rapid fire, like that. Or you guys could do what I did. And then this This is just to put the coal in and stuff, and then it goes into these hoppers, as you can see. It's gonna use a lot of coal, and then all the stone piles up in here. So if you guys make like a build that's a lot of stone, I do recommend this. But for like starters that are just learning the basics, I don't really recommend this for starters because like first this machine, I think I'm on Bedrock Edition. I think this machine might only work on Bedrock. If you guys go on, if you guys are on Java, um, could you guys put the comments down below if this also works on Java? That'd be good. Very nice. But anyways, I'm gonna show you guys how to do like, and also when that gets to full, this is gonna start clogging up. So, and that obviously goes slower, guys. So like, don't like I wouldn't say, yeah, this is just it in action after you do this, and it's good to have access to like this. Make a staircase into like that area. And then also it's good to build this, not underground, but up here. Unless you're on like, I don't know, like SMP where you don't want people to find this, then it does work underground, and I could show you guys that like right now, if you guys want. Okay. So first, if you're doing this underground, go from mine out area like that. Like that. Obviously, do just the same exact thing. You might have to flip the lever twice. You might. Or you're just doing it completely wrong. Which it looks like what I'm doing this. For some... There you go. See? And then it just stops. I don't know why. Okay, anyways, I showed you guys how to do this. There is one really important thing though. If you guys log off, I suggest turn this thing off or anything you make like that with that. Otherwise, it could possibly be a problem. It might actually crash. Yeah. And once that gets full, that's gonna start piling up, and that is not good. So I just like grab the blocks. That's really the easiest thing to do, and probably the most. This does take a lot of time, and if you guys know how to make this more efficient, please tell me. Because, yeah, and that's just, comment down below if I should do more redstone builds like this. And honestly, guys, I just say, like, cover everything up. Like, look. Just cover everything up like this. Like that. And the water chamber is used with glass and stuff, you know. And then I also say, cover up the redstone. And this contraption is pretty noisy. So, it makes like a lot of noise, so suggest using this. if you like single player worlds, yes. If you need a lot of stone fast, this is good. But like SMPs, I don't know, like money making SMPs, if it's like stone is like glitched for this, I don't su- I suggest making this at deep slate if you're in an Epis SMP or something. Yeah, and just make sure this works and cover this up as well. It's pretty nice to cover this up because it's just like, you know, make sure you could mostly access everything because it could break. Like, I'll say don't cover it up completely, just like put a room in, like make this just a room also. Because you do need to access like everything for this. And it looks like that right now. So this could despawn losing stone, but still it's still pretty good for making stone. Not gonna lie. So oh my god. That never happened to me before. Well, I'm glad it didn't break my redstone. Because this is actually not gonna lie. Um I'm gonna be real here, I don't suggest using this. At all. Unless like yeah, I don't suggest using this. It's pretty like I don't know like it's not that cheap of materials. There's a lot of materials you have to get for this. Like for example, and also I don't know why anybody would need this. Like all the hoppers. That's a lot of iron. So unless you're doing like a creative world in this, I don't suggest this. Anyways, that's how you build a fully working. Oh, and yeah, that's just the build. I'm gonna show you guys one more thing. And you break that chest, and then you guys could just do like this. Look, so I'll show you. You guys could do like this, where it's like you could make it go somewhere like this. I'll show you this. Like you guys could actually make it go somewhere. Like if you have like a place you want to bring the stone to. But I suggest doing that underground. Like this could be built underground. The only thing you have to do manually is mine stone. Unless you have a way to make this so that way it's automatic. I'd love to hear you guys' comments about that. Yeah, you could just make it do that, and then you could also make it. Where is my bucket? Okay. You could also make it do this, which I think is honestly pretty funny, but I don't really suggest much like that. Okay, I guess it'll start like like this, guys, and then you can make it so that way it goes like all the way to here. so that way it just shoots out stone, if you guys want. Like, this could very much be used for a factory. Like, if you guys want to make a stone factory, I get it. This could be used for that. But I don't suggest making this at all. Anyways, that is making a fully well, not really automatic, just one thing you have to do. An automatic stone converter, I'll say. Alright, that's making an automatic stone converter in Minecraft Bedrock. Peace.